Hi everyone, Certified THM Healthy Mama Coach Christina here with you. I thought I would come on while I make my lunch and make it with you and talk to you while I make my lunch. I am making a tuna melt from THM Healthy Future, page 197. It's one of my favorites. I just got back into town yesterday mid-morning from the THM Healthy Coaches retreat and the yearly retreat, and it was an absolute blast. I was thoroughly blessed all weekend, which just happened to be my birthday weekend as well. And I had an absolute blast. And learned a lot, made new connections, made new friends. I got to spend quite a bit of time with my friend Rebecca Ivy Garrell, who flew in from Arkansas to spend time with me. She was my roommate, and so I got to do some fun things with her, as well as meet some other coaches that I follow online and work with via internet, and that was a lot of fun. Whoever you are, hello, say hello please. So that was a lot of fun. I arrived on Friday afternoon, and I met Coach Sarah for the first time and Coach Derek, and they rode with us to the hotel. And then from the hotel, we, once I got there, I ran off with Rebecca to go to Chewy's, and I got a salad that was on plan. And so I did that, ate a little bit of that, and then I had a meet and greet that evening with all the coaches, and that was a lot of fun. And I was so excited to meet my coaching coach, Coach Amy. I work with her via Zoom every week and through an app. But every week we meet on Zoom for a few minutes. But instead, I got to do my weekly meeting with her actually on Monday when we had some time. So we fit that in person, and that was absolutely amazing. But then Friday night, I went to sleep, and then Saturday morning, I ate breakfast with my friend Rebecca. I had a crossover, so I had like some smoked sausage and some seasonal fruit, and some, I think it was almonds, for breakfast. And then for lunch, then after that, I got ready and went to, we had meetings and trainings that morning, which was absolutely amazing. And then from there, I went with Rebecca to the first time to the THM Healthy Mama Cafe. Super excited. My friend called ahead and ordered a couple of cupcakes for me. And so she had ordered me a salted caramel cupcake as well as the strawberry one. I forgot to mention an on-plan salad from Chopped, and some THM Healthy desserts and Singing Canary for my dinner on Friday night. That was part of the retreat. So yeah, Saturday I had for lunch, I had lasagna, and then I had the strawberry cupcake, and I ordered a lot of things to go to bring back to the hotel room and did my THM Healthy order, which I shared with you on Saturday afternoon. And then I got dressed up, which Rebecca helped me get dressed up for a 1920s murder mystery dinner. I was completely out of my comfort zone, but that's okay. And I did have a lot of fun. Then Sunday morning, we went to the Cathedral of Incarnation, the Catholic Cathedral downtown. Beautiful, beautiful church. I can't wait to share the pictures with you. Still got to do a big photo dump. But they had marble in there, and it was just absolutely gorgeous, and Greek architecture. So I really, really enjoyed that. And then we went to like a downtown food court and ate at the pharmacy. So I had, I forgot to say, Sunday morning I had a straight E. So I had grapes and apple bam cake the caramel apple bam cake from the cafe and mini sweet bell peppers. And then for lunch, I had a crossover again. Had a cheeseburger and no bun. And I had sweet potato fries. And those were really good. Sunday, so then we went to after we had lunch, we went to the Gaylord Hotel Resort and went on a boat ride. If you've never been there, but you've been to San Antonio Riverwalk, it is just like that Riverwalk, except that it's got the hotel rooms, it's got some stores and restaurants, and the boat ride was just so much fun. Learned so much about Nashville and about that hotel, and got to see a lot of gardens and plants, and it was just really, really nice. And then that evening, Rebecca treated me out to a really nice dinner at a steakhouse. So I had steak with the garlic butter, and I could have chosen Parmesan mashed potatoes, but I did not. I chose to stay in Estland and on plan, and I had a wonderful side salad with balsamic vinaigrette. It was divine. And then when I got back to the hotel, I had some cookies and cream cheesecake, which you can make out of the Trim Healthy Indulgence Cookbook by Esther, which I have not done yet, but I do plan on doing. And then, you know, we just watched When Calls the Heart and hung out at the hotel. And then Monday morning, Rebecca had to go back home, and I met with my cousin Lizzie, who lived in the area, and she treated me out to First Watch for breakfast. They have a lot of unplanned options that are crossovers, but I chose a quinoa chicken bowl and asked that they keep the cheese off, so it stayed in Elan. So I had a full carb meal for breakfast. Then I went to the Coaches and meet and greet with everyone at the cafe, starting at noon. So I ordered lunch there. I ordered a turkey sandwich on sprouted bread with Laughing Cow cheese. And it had spinach, and it had, and then it included a pickle, and it had sweet potato fries, as well as I had a singing canary with it. And then I waited 3 hours. And then I had Esther's Cake of Wonders for snack. And I got a sweet tea with it because the sweet tea was free refills. And it was on plain sweet tea without me having to add the sweetener. So, and then for dinner, they had a lot of different things. So I had lasagna, and I had chicken strips, or the chicken tender. I had salad, and so I just kept it in S mode, and a little bit of the quiche. And then I had for dessert the Life by Chocolate cake, or Death by Chocolate cake, I think is what it is. Had some of that and half of a pumpkin roll, or a little bit of the pumpkin roll. That's what I had for my dessert. I brought home a lot of goodies. Like, I froze them in the hotel, and then I packed them in a paper bag and taped it shut. And guess what? They came home and they were still frozen. So I have lots of treats I can have. So let me get started making my tuna melt. So I can't share with you the directions or anything like that, or major things, but I am just adding my tuna. This is in Trim Healthy Future. It's one of my favorite recipes. If you don't have this cookbook, I advise you get it, because I love this cookbook, you guys. And then I'm going to go ahead and add some Greek yogurt. What are you having for lunch? Let me know in the comments below. if you were watching this on replay, hashtag lunch. Because I would love to know what you had for lunch. But yeah, my body is definitely craving carbs, which is totally fine. I just added whatever seasoning I wanted. I think I did Italian seasoning and some parsley. But you can add whatever you want. I have sprouted bread, so that way it's on plan. But I think I may make like a turkey sandwich someday with Laughing Cow cheese. It was really yummy. I really enjoyed it. So yes, I am trying all their different things from the cafe. I even brought home cookies for my kids for them to try. And I mean, the highlight of my Sunday also was at that dinner. I got to have dinner with Serene and Pearl. I got to meet them in person. I got to talk to them and thank them for all that they've done for me and my family. That was an absolute high point in my Term Healthy journey. Grab my cheese. What? I put the cheese. I have cheese. Now I just got to figure out where to put it. So weird. There it is, right in front of my face. But I got to meet Serene and Pearl, and they are just so lovely and so sweet, and they make you feel like you're the only person in the room when they're talking to you. It's absolutely amazing how lovely they really, really are. And they make everyone feel that way. Hold on, I gotta open up this cheese. It was the best experience. I look forward to going back next year and getting to see them again. But they inspire me in my own Term Healthy journey, but also my coaching business. And I am so beyond blessed. So I'm just adding some mozzarella cheese onto my sandwich, you know, because it keeps it in E mode. Let's add a little bit, and I'm going to put it in the oven for a few minutes. So, and then I am just going to have some mini sweet peppers with these. And, hi, whoever's here, say hi. But yeah, I'm just making my lunch, and I just wanted to share with you a little bit about my weekend. These are the shirts that Coach Canada made, and I love them. I have two, one in teal and one in purple. Oh, my friend also got me this beautiful cross necklace for my birthday. Hi, Paula. So good to see you. So, and I'm so happy, Paula, that I was able to meet you in person Monday. So blessed. She's another one of our coaches. Thanks. I love it too. This one was the clean one, so I wore it today. I don't have a lot of options. I had to do laundry again. So, just thought I'd come on and chat with you while I made lunch. And, so, yes, I hope everybody has a great, what day is it? Wednesday. And if you watch the replay, hashtag lunch. And I will talk to you later. Have a great Wednesday. Bye.